Have you ever paused and wondered why some people seem to glide through life, attracting wealth, happiness, and success, all without relying on charms, rituals, or even the intricate art of Feng Shui? Is it just luck, or is there something deeper at play, something that shapes their lives from the inside out? The truth is both simple and profound. These individuals live in alignment with the universal laws, invisible forces 100 times more powerful than any arrangement of furniture or lucky token. Today, we'll open the door to the secrets most people never hear. We'll reveal the 11 universal laws that can transform every aspect of your existence. And once you understand them, you'll hold a map not just to a harmonious life, but to true abundance and inner peace. Feng Shui is about where you place your bed, your desk, your door. Universal laws are about where you place your thoughts, your energy, your intentions. Feng Shui can rearrange your surroundings, but universal laws shape your mind, your heart, and your destiny. These aren't superstitions or wishful thinking. They are the timeless truths that govern everything in the cosmos, from the tiniest atom to the largest galaxy. Once you learn them, you'll carry the keys to unlock happiness, fulfillment, and prosperity, no matter your circumstances. Let's begin with the first and most famous, the Law of Attraction. This law states that you attract what you think and feel. Your dominant thoughts and emotions act as a magnet, pulling similar experiences into your reality. If your mind is filled with fear, doubt, or lack, you'll find those situations manifesting in your life, sometimes in uncanny ways. But when you fill your heart with love, gratitude, and trust, the universe responds. Suddenly, opportunities appear, positive people cross your path, and doors you never noticed begin to open. It's not magic, it's alignment. You become a living magnet for what you send out. So ask yourself, what are you attracting right now? If you want to change your reality, begin by changing your thoughts and feelings. That's where transformation starts. The second law, the law of cause and effect, teaches that every action creates a reaction. Nothing you do, say, or even think is ever wasted. Each action sends ripples into the universe that return to you, sometimes quickly, sometimes after a long delay, but always inevitably. This is why kindness matters, even when no one is watching. Why a harsh word or a small act of generosity can come back to you in unexpected forms. When you understand this law, you start to live consciously. You choose your actions wisely, knowing that what you send out will be returned, multiplied. Life becomes less about random chance and more about deliberate creation. Every moment becomes an opportunity to sow the seeds of the future you want to harvest. Now consider the law of vibration. Everything in the universe vibrates. Your thoughts, your emotions, your physical body, even the objects around you. These vibrations create frequencies, and those frequencies attract experiences that match. When you dwell in sadness, frustration, or anger, your frequency drops. You start to resonate with negativity, and life mirrors that vibration back to you, through events, people, and circumstances that reinforce your mood. But when your heart is joyful, grateful, or peaceful, your frequency rises. Suddenly, you attract uplifting experiences, supportive relationships, and synchronicities that seem almost magical. The secret is that you can choose your vibration. Through music, movement, gratitude, and mindfulness, you raise your frequency and shift the reality you experience. The law of action reminds us that dreams alone are never enough. No matter how much you visualize, hope, or wish, nothing manifests without action. The universe responds to your willingness to move, to do, to take even the smallest step toward your goals. Action is the bridge between your inner vision and outer reality. When you act, you signal your commitment, and the universe begins to rearrange itself around your intention. Opportunities appear, resources flow, and paths unfold. Without action, no manifestation is possible. So, don't just dream, do. Even imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. Your willingness to act sends a powerful message. I am ready. I am worthy. I am open to receive. Next is the law of polarity. Everything in existence has its opposite: light and dark, joy and sorrow, success and failure. This law teaches that opposites are not enemies, but partners in the dance of life. You cannot know joy without sorrow, nor recognize success without failure. When you accept this truth, you stop resisting hardship and struggle. You understand that pain is not punishment, but the other side of growth. Every challenge carries the seed of its opposite. Every setback, a hidden opportunity. By embracing both sides of the spectrum, you find balance, resilience, and wisdom. Life stops being a battle and becomes a journey of discovery. The law of rhythm reveals that life moves in cycles, like tides that rise and fall, like the sun that rises and sets, like seasons that shift and return. Nothing stays the same forever. There are periods of growth and abundance, followed by times of rest or decline. When you embrace this rhythm, you stop fearing the lows, knowing that the highs will always come again. You learn to ride the waves rather than resist them. This law brings patience, hope, and perspective. The darkest night is always followed by dawn. Your current struggles are just part of a larger cycle that will shift, just as surely as the seasons change. The Law of Correspondence teaches, as above, so below, as within, so without. Your outer world is always a reflection of your inner world. If you are chaotic inside, your surroundings and experiences will mirror that chaos. If you are peaceful and clear, your life becomes orderly and harmonious. You cannot change your circumstances without first changing yourself. This law is the foundation of all transformation. When you heal old wounds, nurture your mind, and align your heart, the world around you begins to reflect that inner change. Relationships improve, opportunities flow, and challenges dissolve. The universe is your mirror. Use it to see yourself and then to grow. The law of relationship reminds us that no encounter is ever random. Every person you meet is part of a greater plan, a lesson, a mirror, or a stepping stone on your journey. Some relationships bring joy, others bring pain, but all serve a purpose. The universe uses people to teach us, to guide us, and sometimes to challenge us. When you look at every connection as meaningful, you start to see the lessons in every interaction. You become less reactive, more compassionate, and infinitely wiser. Every relationship is an opportunity to grow, to heal, and to expand. Cherish the ones who support you and learn from those who test you. Each one is a gift on your path. The law of energy reveals that energy is never destroyed. It only transforms. Every thought, emotion, and action you send out into the world carries energy, and that energy returns to you, sometimes in ways you expect, sometimes in ways you don't. When you send out positivity, kindness, and love, those energies may return as support, joy, or unexpected blessings. When you send out negativity, criticism, or anger, that energy circles back as conflict, stress, or obstacles. The secret is to become aware of what energy you are radiating. What are you contributing to the world's energy field? What are you inviting back into your life? By consciously choosing your energy, you become the master of your experience. The law of creation reminds us that you are a co-creator with the universe. Every choice, every belief, every intention you hold shapes the reality you live in. You are not just a participant in life, you are an architect. When you accept this responsibility, you stop waiting for miracles and start making them. You design your future with your thoughts, actions, and choices. The universe is your canvas, and your mind is the brush. What reality are you painting today? What masterpiece will you create tomorrow? The power is in your hands. You are both the creator and the creation. Finally, the Law of Divine Oneness teaches that all things originate from the same spiritual essence. Beneath the surface, beyond appearances, everything is connected. People, animals, nature, even the stars. You are not just a body, you are a soul. When you live connected to spirit, you move in harmony with the universe itself. Separation is an illusion. Unity is the truth. When you recognize your oneness with all life, compassion flows naturally, judgment falls away, and love becomes your guiding force. Every act of kindness, every moment of gratitude, every prayer or intention ripples through the whole web of existence, creating miracles far beyond what you can see. So now you know, Feng Shui can rearrange your home, but these 11 universal laws can transform your entire life, destiny, and spirit. They are not just ideas to be pondered, but truths to be lived. They offer a blueprint for happiness, prosperity, and peace, no matter your background, beliefs, or circumstances. But knowing is only the first step. The real magic happens when you apply these laws, even in the smallest ways. Pick one law today. Maybe it's the law of attraction. Start by choosing thoughts and feelings that match the life you want. Or maybe it's the law of action. Do one thing today that moves you closer to your dreams. Or perhaps it's the law of correspondence. Heal something within and watch your world change. Whatever you choose, start now. The universe is always listening, always responding, always ready to support those who live in alignment. As you walk this path, remember, you are never alone. The universe is your partner, your guide, your mirror. Every challenge is an invitation. Every success is a celebration. And every moment is a chance to grow. The laws are always at work, shaping your experience, waiting for you to step into your power. If you want to continue unlocking the secrets of the universe, nourish your mind with wisdom, and discover more timeless truths, know that the journey is just beginning. There is always more to learn, more to experience, and more to create. The map is in your hands, the path is beneath your feet, and the power is within you. Live aligned with the universal laws, not just for wealth or success or happiness, but for a life of deep meaning, lasting fulfillment, and true spiritual freedom. The keys are yours. Open the door, step through, and watch your life shift in ways you never imagined. The universe is waiting. Will you answer the call?